Have you ever wondered what is a fractional CMO and how can they help? We're going to dig into that today, and I'm going to show you exactly how. By the end of this video, you're going to know exactly how a fractional CMO can help your business grow, and most importantly, are you ready for one right now? If your marketing right now is scattered or inconsistent, first off, it's really common, but secondly, that's actually where a fractional CMO can come in, unlock the blockages, and help your business grow. So let's start with a quick definition. What is a fractional CMO? Well, first off, we have to say, well, what is a CMO? Well, CMO stands for Chief Marketing Officer, right? A Chief Marketing Officer is actually somebody who oversees all of the other marketing officers in a large company. And when you have a CMO, you're typically quite a large business. You're probably in excess of $20 million a year in revenue. Now, most businesses never get to that level. So those businesses go and find a fractional CMO. Now, a fractional CMO is somebody who works for you part-time, which also means you get to pay them part-time wages compared to what they would get paid full-time. So a fractional CMO will typically meet with you 2 to 4 times a month. They'll typically give you access to them via email, maybe text. And the fractional CMO's job is basically to look at what you're currently doing in your business from a marketing perspective, evaluate if there's any quick fixes, blockages, things they can do really fast to increase your revenue, and then map out your new marketing strategy for the next 90 days, 6 months, to a year. That's what you get with a fractional CMO, is the leverage of their experience and their time working in industries that hopefully are similar to yours. Where most businesses actually get stuck is they know that they want to do marketing, they know that they have to do marketing, they just don't know what they're supposed to do. And it's totally understandable because there's a million people screaming from the rooftops every day that you should do this, or you should do this, or you should do this. And the problem with that is that you can try a bunch of different things and blow through a lot of money and have nothing to show for it. That's where a fractional CMO can be really valuable to your company, is if you hire them right and you've actually done some due diligence, you know that they've worked in your sector before, they've had success in your sector before, and they can actually say, no, ignore all of this noise. We're gonna do these 2 or 3 things right away, and this is gonna get us to the next level where we can start to explore 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I've got a lot more videos about this topic on my channel. So if you want to actually learn more about how this is done at the highest level, go ahead and check out my channel. There's lots there for you. So here's what a fractional CMO actually changes. They actually change your direction of where you're going, because there's an old adage that what got you here won't get you to there. So they look at what you're doing right now. Typically, they'll do those couple of quick fixes to unlock some more revenue. And they'll say, okay, this path needs to pivot a little bit in order to be able to leverage the same things that other businesses, specifically usually your competitors, are doing better than you, so that we can leverage what's working over there and put it into place here. So they put you in this different direction, but most importantly, they prioritize. They prioritize what are the things that are going to put revenue in the bank account the fastest, and what are the things that might be more long-term plays. For example, we have clients that if we build a specific type of funnel, we know that that's going to bring revenue to the table typically within the first 2 weeks, because in that particular funnel, they're talking to a human. They've seen a presentation, they talk to a human, that human's usually a salesperson, they make the sale, great, we can put money in the bank account right away. But we have other funnels that we call long tail funnels. They're more about bringing in unaware people and educating them on the business and the process, which takes a longer amount of time, but the returns on that specific type of funnel might be 2 or 3x what the immediate cash flow one is. But we don't want to do that one first, because typically the business needs more cash in the immediate, so we invest in that one second for more long-term growth. A big part of fixing things that you have in your business right now is leverage. A good fractional CMO is going to look at what you're doing right now and look at your infrastructure and say, what will happen if we 10x the size of this business? Because it's one thing to have a great marketing strategy that brings in more customers, but if you bring in a lot more customers and their experience is poor, then it's highly likely that your reviews are going to be bad and your business could be out of business within the next couple of years. So a big part of that is building the infrastructure in both your marketing side, your sales side, and your fulfillment side, which a good fractional CMO will know how to do, so that when you scale, the wheels don't fall off of the vehicle and put you into the side of the road. Once we actually have this scalable marketing system, then we know pretty much daily. I mean, I know with the clients that I have, I know pretty much exactly how many customers are gonna come in every single day. What that buys is something we call predictability. And predictability is the knowing, not the hoping, because a lot of businesses wake up on the first of the month and hope. It's the knowing that X amount of customers are going to come in every single month because you've built the marketing engine. And when you're ready to actually have even more customers, then you know exactly what needs to be built next and the systems that are needed to support that so that you can scale up to that without breaking the system and have that new level of predictability. We have clients in my agency that spend $500 a day. We have clients that spend $25,000 a day. And I remember when I first started, when the first client that came along and said, we want to spend $2,000 a day, my mind was blown. And now they're just numbers. It's just math. And that is really one of the things that's important to focus on when you're hiring a fractional CMO is, have you ever worked with numbers like ours? Have you ever worked with numbers 10x ours? Do you know the path to get from here to here? Do you know the landmines we're gonna hit? Are you afraid of those numbers of being that big? These are questions that need to be asked before you actually bring that person on board. If you actually want to see how this works in a real business, I've put together another video for you. And that video shows you the 5 things that you have to know before you hire a fractional CMO, and it's super easy to get access to. There should be a link below, so just go ahead and click it.